Get some W's in the chat for LD. The 10 gifted starting the stream off strong there. Love that, brother. It's good to have you. Let's get some W's in the chat for my man LD. Don't ask what the D stands for though, please. Because we're not telling you. W's for Jason Dryden, dropping in that hot 20 piece. It's good to have you out, brother. Appreciate you starting the stream off strong. Thank you. Also, big shout out to Bree earlier for the 50 gifted, 20 gifted. Put some W's in the chat for Bree as well. I'm sorry. Chat, I didn't have the mic on.
Stupid.
I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. What I was saying was, I bet that looked hilarious. What I was saying was, is shout out to Bree for the 50 bomb earlier. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to It's the LD for the 10 bomb just now. Shout out to Jason Dryden for the 20 piece, I do believe. Thank you guys. I got a new mic.
Frederick Little threw down $5. Baby Levi is on the way.
Frederick, we're not leaking yet. No leaks. No leaks, brother man. No leaks. Rookie mistake. I do apologize. Look, we got Lokes in the scarf back there. We got the new mic. You guys know it's a little tough for me sometimes, but we got a lot of exciting news. A lot of exciting news. So we'll wait till some more people get in here. We'll just hang out a little bit. I can always turn the mic volume up if that's not enough. So let me know if I need to turn it up a little bit. It is a little bit further away from the face. So if I need to turn the microphone volume up, I can. Hello, Mrs. Cass Nix. Is she here? Is Cass in the chat? Hey there, chat. Mike Todd, I don't know, man. It's good for you? Okay, cool. Just let me know if it needs to be a little bit louder. I can turn it up a little bit. This is the new mic. This is the Shure SM7DB. This has been my dream mic ever since we started this channel. This is the mic I wanted. Too much gain? This is the mic I've been wanting for a very, very long time. Like a very, very long time. I've been wanting this mic ever since I started the channel. This is just that, this is that microphone that everyone has. And so I was like, you know what? I really want this. I really want this mic. And we finally got it.
Joe threw down $10. Give Loki some treats, brother.
Let's get some W's in the chat for Joe. Thank you, brother. We'll get Loki some treats. We got treats on deck. I mean, come on now. You guys have been so gracious to give us so many treats that, we got treats on deck. Congrats on 180K, man.
The chat threw down $1.99. Congrats on 180K, man.
The Chad, we appreciate you, brother. It's good to have you. It's good to have you, brother. I forgot his carrots, lover. Of course I did. Yeah, I know. You did remind me twice. I'm just a bad dad, dude.
It's _the_LD threw down 10 Australian dollars. W. Levi. We keep it fly as a choppa. Homegrown baby, you can't even stop us.
Oh man. LD, I don't even want to say nothing to that, bro. Oh my god, those lunar lyrics will get you every time. Get you every time. Ricky Sickle got a record deal? Why do you guys all think I got a record deal? Like, what is this, chat? No, I don't have a record deal, man. Don't have a record deal.
Frederick Little threw down $2. All the treats for Loki.
Hey, he's a good boy. Take care of my son, I take care of you guys. The smile says it all. 10 Australian dollars. What's that in metric? Dude, who knows? Who knows? But I'm telling you guys, we got some really big news, man. Really big news. Some life-changing news. It's great news. It's fantastic news. You know what I mean? It's just some things that, you know, are going to be a tectonic shift in the way we move and shake. Something that could, you know, move mountains. A gigantic thing. Some would even say maybe even bigly. This is a big deal. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be something that could, you know, really get there. How many likes do we have on the video? We have 43 likes. We have 142 people here. If we can get the likes to 100 likes, I will release the news. We got to get these likes up. This is big news here, guys. This is very big news. I mean, you guys will see. Let's get the likes up. Get them to 100 likes. And Bree, let me know when we've got 100 likes. I don't know if Bree's going to be able to do that, so I'll nominate. Is Melissa here? Melissa Baird, no. I'll nominate Carly Ann. Let me know when we've reached 100 likes. We've got 153 people here. Let's get to 100 likes. Once we get to 100 likes, oh, it's 68 now. We're climbing up. We're climbing up. What's up, Joe Harris? CJ? You got a gig on whatever, Steve Weatherman? Gonna be lunar again? No. Cass starting a channel with Loki? No. Let's see here. Are you getting a forehead reduction? Shots fired! No. Not with those tracks from the lunar era.
It's _the_LD threw down 8 Australian dollars. Tears of joy, got him. Love ya, bro.
You did. W's for LD for even listening to the lyrics. We are at 95 likes. We're really close. Really close, guys. Really close.
Frederick
So
Little
close.
threw down $2. I hope Loki is going to be a big brother.
We will see. Only time will tell. Once we hit these 100 likes, it may happen. It may go down. But we got to hit these 100 likes first. I'm still seeing 95. We got 157 people in here. We got 98
Ricky
likes now.
Sickle threw down $2. I'll French kiss the like button if I must.
You'll French kiss it. Look at you. I see how you get down. All right, we are at 102 likes. Before I reveal, I want everyone in the chat.
Under and over it threw down $5. She's a runner. She's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I want everybody in the chat to type in the chat what they think it is. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds. Type in the chat what you think we're going to reveal. I'll give you 60 seconds. Everybody type in the chat what you think we're going to reveal. We'll see how many people are actually going to get this right. Give you guys another 60 seconds. 45 seconds now. And I'm reading these comments. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 500K likes, Joe. That'd be nice. Another 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Big news. Big news. Okay. Levi ASMR channel. Engaged? I'm already married. How can I get engaged when I'm already married? Yeah, we're adding a girlfriend to the mix. No, absolutely not. Got 15 seconds. So, new shots fired clipped in a different voice. You're moving. Big sponsor. We'll see here. Okay. 5 seconds. You know, after careful consideration, you know, Cass and I talked about it. We talked to the family about it. And, you know, I've decided that, you know, I'm going to go ahead and commit to the Nichols family because your boy's going to be a dad. We're pregnant. Cass is preggers right now. Your boy's gonna be a dad. I got the dad gang hat on. Let's go, baby. Can we get some W's? Pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a dad. I'm gonna be a dad. It's pretty crazy to think. You know, I had to throw in the dad gang hat. Cass got me this, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, so shout out to you guys. You know, I finally committed. I really, I talked to everybody about it. After careful consideration, we decided I went ahead and committed to the Nichols family, the Nichs family, and you know, I'm gonna be a dad. Cass is gonna be a mom. So, yeah, dude, we're here, baby. No going back. No going back. Look at the chat. You guys are going crazy right now. I love it, dude. I love it. Your boy's gonna be a dad. Cass is gonna be a mom, and Loki, he's gonna be a big brother. Loki, come here. Show him the scarf. See if we can show him the scarf. I don't know if the lighting's bad. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, I guess you can't see it. Here, I'll show it to you guys. I'll take it off him so you can see it.
Frederick Little threw down $5. Congrats to you guys. God bless. Much love.
I thought I was the baby. Loki's no longer the baby. He's going to be the big brother. He's hyped. Baby Nichs is arriving hopefully around November. So hopefully around November, Baby Nichs will be arriving. So yeah, dude, I really do appreciate you guys, man. All the love. Like, the chat was just going crazy. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate you guys. So yeah, this is a big thing for us. And, you know, we're just through the first trimester, about to start the second one. So we're really excited about this. You know, we just started the second. You know, we were trying for a while, prayed about it a lot, and you know, we got some great advice from Steve Weatherman, actually. So W's in the chat for Steve Weatherman. The guy's a magic worker, gave us some advice, and it worked. And, you know, now we're here. Steve, I was going to tell you, if you weren't at the live, I was going to tell you directly. But yeah, dude, we're excited to be parents. Prayed about this a lot. Really wanted it. And yeah, dude, we're going to be parents now. November was Baby Nichs a result of Valentine's Day? I don't think it was technically no. Technically it was around. Yeah, it was a little bit before, technically. I don't like this hat, just because it messes with the lighting. It does hide my big forehead, though. Good Lord. Yeah, it was like end of January, I believe. Loki will be watching over a blessed child. But yeah, W. Steve, he really did help out. I had a feeling when you said you wanted to say it once, 100 likes, me sending baby does work. Carly Ann, it did work. Bree mentioned that earlier. She's like, did Carly's baby dust work? And it did, Carly, it did.
It's _the_LD threw down 100 Australian dollars.
Whoa.
Heck yes, man. Massive congratulations to you and Cass.
LD with the 100 piece. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. That's a big one right there. Lord have mercy. Thank you. LD, man. You guys are like family now.
Jason Dryden threw down 50 pounds. I'll be the first to start the baby fund. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate you, brother. W's for Jason as well. You guys are so real, man. Like, for real. Yeah, Cass says we're thinking Cash Jr. No, we're not.
Ricky Sickle threw down $5. When I get back to the house, I'll raise a beer to ya. Congratulations, guys. Sign of the horns, clenched fist party popper.
Love it. Ricky, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. With all the merch stuff you've done, seriously. You're a real one, bro.
Frederick Little threw down $2. I hope it's twins, lol.
You want it to be twins? That's crazy. Everybody wants it to be twins, bro. Everybody wants it to be twins.
Sheila, Shara 1962 inches horn threw down $10. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Sheila. I don't know if that's your first super chat, but I appreciate you. W's for Sheila. Thank you so much. Y'all are real, bro. Making me feel a little mushy. A little mushy.
Carbon I Am threw down $100.
Whoa.
Congratulations.
W's for Carbon with the 100 piece. Lord have mercy. You guys are going crazy. Thank you. The love is real, bro. The love is absolutely real.
Bree Rodriguez threw down $99.99.
Another 100.
Baby
Bree.
fun smile with a halo.
W's in the chat for Bree. The oil princess of the stream of the chat. Thank you guys. Seriously, good Lord. $100? You guys are crazy. Thank you.
Cole Summers threw down $5. Congrats. I finally got married officially on Saturday instead of common law, and the missus told me she wants a family ASAP. Much blessings and love.
Happy for you, Cole. W's for Cole. Thank you, brother. Be blessed with you and your family, man.
Robert Fraser threw down 10 Canadian dollars. Congrats to the Nichs family. Family is our strength. Always will be.
I love that, Robert. I love that. I don't know if you guys heard Cass in the back. She goes, "Tell him you cried like a baby." So when Cass, she pulled me in the bathroom after she had taken the test. And
Nuwan Walters threw down 50 euros. Congrats to you and Cass. Fantastic news.
Nuwan, appreciate the 50 piece, brother. You've been here for a long time, man. You're a real one. W's for Nuwan. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. Really, really do.
Frederick Little threw down $2. I hope Loki is excited to become a big brother.
I hope he is too. And Carly Ann, I agree. What an incredible blessing for you guys. I'm so excited for you guys to enter this journey. I wouldn't trade parenthood for anything. I love that. I love that, Carly. And thank you for the baby dust. But no, when Cass pulled me into the bathroom, because we had been trying, she pulled me in the bathroom, and you know, with the pregnancy test or whatever. And dude, I just started crying. I was so excited. I was like, yes, finally. It's like it's time to start a family. I probably will cry at the live birth, but dude, I'm the type. I'm a softie, man. I love hard, man. I love hard.
Ricky Sickle threw down $2. Do I need to make a new design for baby onesies? Rolling on the floor
great,
laughing.
Ricky. And Al, appreciate the 69.99 piece, the 70 piece. W's for Al and Ricky. I guess you better get doodling, buddy boy. You better get doodling on some baby merch. Baby Nichs on the way, November. Baby Nichs onesies. That would be incredible. I would love that. W's for Al, W's for Ricky. But dude, yeah, when Cass showed me, I was like, we had been trying so hard. You know when you just really work hard for something and it finally comes to fruition, you're like, man, we've been grinding this out and it finally happened. I was just so happy. Good Lord, that frog in my throat's giving me some HE double hockey sticks, ain't it? I cried when my daughter, dude, and I feel like it's just one of those things, like, right? It's like we've gotten to an age where we're a little bit older now. We're thinking of the next chapter, and you know, this is it. I preach the nuclear family. I preach getting married. I preach, you know, positivity in relationships, and it's like, I want you guys to see that I'm walking when I'm talking. I'm not like running around here running amok, single, blowing girls' backs out. Like, I'm dedicated to Cass. I'm dedicated to being, baby. I said I'm not blowing girls' backs out. She goes, excuse me? But I'm dedicated to my family. I'm dedicated to Cass, and this is the next step, and we're really happy about this. So I wanted to share this with you guys because we are like family at this point. You guys have been here for a very long time, and like, you guys are very special to me, to Cass, and it means a lot for you guys to know.
Steve Smith threw down $10. Enjoy fatherhood as I have. Congrats to both of you.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the 10-piece, brother. W's for Steve. Thank you. Somebody asked how many kids. I'm thinking I want 2.
Frederick Little threw down $5. If it's okay to ask, do you and Cass already know the gender?
We do not know the gender yet, so we will know probably in the next week or so. And that is okay to ask, Frederick. 6 kids like the Brady Bunch? No, we're not gonna go that hard. But I'd like to have 2, but we'll see how Cass feels after 1. If she's like, absolutely not, then, you know, she's the one that has to go through it for 9 months. So we'd be happy with 1 happy and healthy baby. That's all we're asking for. As we've been praying about it every night, we just want a happy and healthy baby. Happy, healthy baby. We don't care. You know, boy, girl, doesn't matter. We just want a healthy baby. Choking up just thinking about it. Don't cry, Levi. Don't cry. You know I'm about to cry. No, and we told all of our family last week, and
Lee Huxham threw down £2. Ricky, don't forget the matching adult onesies too.
yeah, you better. And we need dog onesies, dogsies, onesies for the baby, onesies for adults. You know what I mean? That would be hilarious. Congratulations, Danny. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Levi, cast member for 2 months. Thank you. And Lee Huxham, thank you so much for the 2-piece. I appreciate you, brother. But no, you guys are like, seriously, like family. As corny as it sounds, like, you got to think, I spend a lot of time every single day making this content, pushing out this content. You guys are in the premieres all the time. Like, I spend more time with a lot of you guys than I do a lot of my other family. So it was really important that you guys got a live stream from me to tell you this. This was a really big announcement. This is a huge, huge thing for us. So I just wanted you guys to be able to hear it from me instead of, like, you know, posting it on a YouTube thing or putting it in Discord. I wanted you guys to be able to see me say it straight to you guys. Definitely look into getting the sneak peek test done. They can do it without the normal blood draws. There's a lot of them. Get ready, Cass. Okay, Carly, that's good. That's good. Baby Nichs has definitely enjoyed some waffles from the waffle maker. Thank you, chat. Yes, they've absolutely liked that. But if you guys do have any tips, tricks, please get in the Discord. I'm actually going to ask. I'll ask the mod right now. Can you make a baby suggestions channel? So this way, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, this will give you some incentive too. So I'm going to make a baby suggestions channel on the Discord. So if there's like products you guys have had, there's things you've tried, other advice, please put in the Discord so you can help Cass and I as much as possible. We are first-time parents, but we wanted to accomplish a lot of things first. Prince Bud, thank you so much. But the progression of our life of what we saw is we wanted to, first of all, fall in love, which we did that, madly in love, right? We wanted to be financially savvy because I was raised up poor. You know, Cass was raised up poor. We didn't want that for our kids, right? So we fell in love, got our money right, and then we're like, you know what, let's have kids. So we felt like we were doing it the right way. So that was kind of our philosophy on this. It's like, all right, what's next? Are we just going to keep going on trips? Are we just going to keep, doing what it do? Or are we going to, take that next step and be parents? And I think, if you got your stuff together, man, I think you should be a parent. Like I do a lot of these one-on-one calls and these one-on-one chats with guys. They've got their life together. They've got their money right. They're in shape. And I'm like, bro, you're the type of person that should be a parent. And I was like, you know what? I should be a parent as well.
Frederick Little threw down $2. Thought of names yet?
Thought of names yet? I mean, we have a couple. We're going to keep the... Yeah, Cass is back there yelling Cash Jr. She's like, how about Cash Jr.? Absolutely not. We've thought of some names. I'm not going to leak any of the names we've thought of. There's some things I got to keep you guys on the fence about, bruv. But we'll probably let you guys know a little bit later. But as of right now, we've got some ideas we're floating around as far as names, but nothing set in stone. Don't forget the fur baby Loki. You had him in there too. Well, that was another thing, right? We got a dog 5 years ago, and if any of you guys that have gotten a dog with a significant other, with a girlfriend or boyfriend, it tests your relationship, right? It's a lot of responsibility. Waking up in the middle of the night, cleaning them, they poop on themselves, they pee on the carpet, So we got through that. We were able to raise Loki, and now he's good. So we bring a baby around, he's gonna be fine. We've got a spare bedroom. We're gonna make that to the baby room. I've got my office here, so we're set up. We're set up. Start a pool. Guess the name. Cass the second. Yeah, Cash Jr. Cash Jr. for the Dubs. Yes, getting lost in the sauce. We need more babies. Elon can't repopulate on his own. Oh my God. Soon there'll be baby 5 years old and going to preschool. James, I hope so.
HW Plainview threw down $1.99. Congrats. I hit like.
Thanks, HW. Wait, is... Oh, sorry. The baby room's called the nursery. Look, baby, you know how slow I am.
Stupid.
I'm still figuring this stuff out, man. I'm still figuring this. Is HW Plainview the guy from There Will Be Blood? Is that his name? Boy named Wrangler. Yeah, we're going to name him Wrangler. Levi Wrangler. Levi Jr. That's funny. Or Bree or Cassius or Wendy. Very congratulations. Thank you, Juan Carlos at Delgado. Appreciate that. Levi Jr. Just don't have a reveal party. Oh, we're doing a baby shower. We're not doing like a reveal party, but we're going to do a baby shower. First and foremost, one thing I'll say I couldn't have gone without is a baby Brezza. They have a bottle, dishwasher, and a sterilizer duo. Must have, without a doubt. Carly Ann, luckily for me, Cass is on top of that. She has actually looked into those. Isn't that what you've looked into, baby? Yeah, she's already... But Carly, them things are expensive. Them things are like $500. I was looking at like strollers, and I was like, golly, this stuff is expensive. Like the Nuna strollers are like $1,000. I was like, oh my God. Congrats on passing on the forehead genes. You guys are crazy work for that. Just logged on. Holy crap, I was right. You're going to be a dad. Tim Penny, you were right.
Frederick Little threw down $2. Going for those Nick Cannon numbers? Lol JK.
Nick Cannon numbers. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to have 10 baby mamas with 10 broken homes. Name the kid Casanova Leviticus Nichs. Oh my God, you guys are out of here for that. You're out of your mind. So my philosophy on Nick Cannon, what he's doing is he's creating a bunch of broken homes. I don't want to create broken homes. I want to create kids that have their mom and their dad, and they can get focus from both parents. That's something I didn't have as a kid that I want to provide that for my child. With my Irish twins, a diaper genie was a must for diapers. Okay, babies are expensive. Been through it, James. I can only imagine. Baby Breza is worth every last penny. Okay, well that's good to know, Rebecca. Congratulations from Jack Nevins. Thank you, brother. Start a 529 college fund now. Yes, we do need to do that. I don't know about the dishwasher one because it didn't come until after, but we didn't need it anymore. The Breza Formula Pro was the best baby purchase we made, other than the Hello Baby baby monitor. Best tip with your first kid is buy 2 of everything. First cuddly toy, Sookie blanket, as lets you clean one. In the worst case scenario, you lose one. Oh, that's smart. Congrats, that's awesome. Yeah, babies are expensive. Chad or Tyrone? Big Back Jr. Nick Cannon creating his own football team, bro. He's got his own starting 5 and subs at this point. Name him Nick Nichs. What about Thor? Yeah, name our kid Thor. This is our dog Loki and our son Thor. But what if it's a girl? Do we name her Thor? Thoretta? That's what we name her? Thoretta? Are you Cash Jr.? You're still stuck on this Cash Jr. crap? My baby girl's 21. James, they grow up quick. Thor buttocks. Sore butt. Name the baby Loki Jr. Remember, the first kid is always a learning experience. Second one onwards, just a breeze. With you at least, the world gets a based kid. Congrats. Thank you, Pat. And that was the whole thing. Have a home birth, hire a midwife, no jabs. That's what I would do. Diaper Genie is a money sham. IMO. Get a small trash can, a small bags, tie it off just like each night. Okay, that's good to know, Carly Ann. Levi, we're pregnant. Me. Oh, so you've been stroking. I will say it's a little weird telling your family that you're pregnant, because it kind of insinuates that it's like some coitus happened. You're sitting there telling them like, hey, we at least did it one time. Okay, I'm just letting you know we did it once. Like everybody knows. It was kind of awkward. And then everybody starts talking to you about like, well, is she gonna breastfeed? Well, I didn't breastfeed. My nipples were sensitive. I'm like, all right, we're getting really personal now. And I wasn't expecting us to get this. It's just like, it's like your close family. You're like, this is not where I thought we were going to head with that. You know what I mean? Levi, need advice. I am here. James, please jump in the Discord. I will definitely need some advice. Name the baby Morgan and Morgan. Morgan and Morgan Nichs. Howdy from New Orleans. It's good to have you, Captain. They block it out once a day. You will be a great father. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. So I'm glad. I'm in a great place with Cass. We're in a great place emotionally, with our relationship, financially, and so it just made sense. This is the next step. And what's so awesome is like one of my best buddies, he's pregnant at the same exact time. So we're both going to have kids around the same time. It's going to be amazing. Now, I did wait a while. I'm 34 years old. I waited a while, but I'm just glad that we were able to do it, because this is something we really wanted to do, and we prayed about it for a long time. My mom would legit count back 9 months from the birthday and tell me when coitus happened. Oh my God, Danny, that's wild work. Breastfeeding is important for the baby's development. James, oh yeah, I know that stuff's really important, but it's weird to hear your family talk about this stuff. Like you never talk about anything like that. You keep it very like cordial and like, yeah, how's work? How's life? Oh, it's good. Oh, how's the dog? Oh, he's good. And then you're talking about like, breast pumping and something sucking on your nipples. You're like, whoa, how do we get here?
HW Plainview threw down $1.99. Back in my day, we used strong names.
Back in my day, we used strong names like ox and bull. What do you mean strong names?
Frederick Little threw down $2. What was Loki's reaction to the news at first?
Loki was jealous. He's like, wait, there's going to be another baby here? He's like, I want all of your attention. If you guys haven't noticed, he's kind of an attention 304. He loves having all the attention.
BladeX 2105 threw down $2. Think of names and we'll choose.
Oh,
Open
think of
mouth
it.
smile.
You guys would choose for us? Wow. That is wow. Knowing you guys, you would let him be named Thor or Thorietta or something. You guys would troll us so hard. If you have a daughter, good name Audrey. Okay, that's a cute name. Let's have a virtual baby shower. We can all send gifts for it and you unbox stream. Would love to have Cass join that stream. Carly Ann, that's a great idea. I'll talk to Cass. Y'all know she's not really big on being on camera. But we may do I think it's a good idea, doing a virtual baby shower stream. I think that's a good idea. Don't let others lecture, only help. Second trimester is a roller coaster, and the first time holding is magical. I can't wait, dude. I'm having like dreams about it. Dreams about being a dad, dreams about what we're going to do. And it's crazy how your perspective changes. Like even from the first day that Cass told me, she showed me the pregnancy test. like my mindset was like completely different. I was like, oh, I got to start thinking about, you know, more than just like Loki, Cass, and myself. I've got to start thinking about how am I going to protect this child? What kind of environment are they going to be in? What kind of schools are we going to put in? How's the backyard? Is the backyard safe enough? Do I feel okay with them back there? There's a lot of stickers back there. So like we're planning all these other things to make sure that when the baby's here, like we can enjoy being outside. Because that was one thing I loved as a kid. And I feel like that's something that a lot of kids don't do these days. They don't go outside anymore. Like chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with this. Kids don't play outside anymore, dude. Kids don't play outside. When Cass and I are driving around when school's out or even on a Saturday or Sunday, I don't see kids anymore. Kids aren't playing outside. It was so wild to me. So, I don't know, it's wild.
Michael the 10th threw down $100
Whoa.
for your baby Bjorn Levi.
Whoa, 100 piece from Michael. W's in the chat for Michael. Goodness gracious, 100 piece. You are a real one. Levi, I think you should be overprotective. Well, it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just something new for me, you know what I mean? And I take things very seriously. First time I'm on camera, I'll definitely be a live birth stream. Oh my God, Cass, stop it. Live birth, we're live. I have the camera strapped to like Loki's back. Live birth stream. That would be wild, bro. Big W for my man Michael X, Michael the 10th. For the love of God, do not give them a darn phone, bro. No, we're not doing phones. We're not doing screens. You just won the life game. Thank you. Lost my marbles. Appreciate that. No, we're very much so against like the screens and the iPads. Like I want to be very hands-on, spending quality time with them, because that's what I wanted as a kid. You know what I mean? I wanted just a lot of just quality time. But my parents always had to work, so I never got that. So that's when I started playing video games. That's when I started like going outside and playing with the kids around the block. And you know, I want our kid to have that, but at the same time, it's like you gotta be careful these days, especially where you live. But I want my kid to understand that effort and hard work is really important. Live birth, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Put a swimming pool in the backyard. They will play outside. Yeah, so true. Levi, please prepared for Cass. Tell him how much she hates you during labor. My mother of my daughter told me that. Oh my God. Can we take the tears from Levi though? Yeah, I'll bottle them up and sell them. How about that? I'll put them on the Teespring. My friend showed me a film of his wife's birth and she turned into a deflated balloon. That's weird. Go no phone till middle school. Definitely get your child into cycling. No phones, no screens, just my forehead. Oh my God. At least you work from home. This is very true, Steve. Get them to use their imagination. Yeah. Well, one thing I want to do is gamify everything. Make them use their brain. Lots of people will tell you the newborn stage is the hardest. That's a freaking lie. Enjoy the newborn weeks to their fullest. Rebecca, great advice. Thank you. It's hard to mold them. They have their own personality. Yeah. Well, I heard somebody talking about there's a difference between trying to be an architect for your kid's life and an engineer. The architect is the one that tries to build their life for them, and an engineer helps mold them throughout the way. Or maybe I got those backwards. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm going to do. Figure out what they're good at and help them double down on it. I watched my sister give birth before I got pregnant. That helped, especially since she did it unmedicated. My epidural failed, and I gave birth unmedicated as well. Ooh, what a soldier. Talk to your baby. Read to them. Sing to her. Rubber belly. The bond with the child to do that's very good advice as well, Doug. Hobby grade RC cars will get your childhood outside, just not be able to know to work on them. No internet till age 18. Bro, I'd love for them to not have a phone until they're in high school or even after high school. Like I don't want my kid to be addicted to a screen. Social media is so brutal these days. So brutal.
Frederick Little threw down $5. I suggest when your child is older, martial arts and self-defense classes. Kids can be cruel. Being able to protect yourself is important.
That's very true, Frederick. That's very true. Very true. W's in the chat for Frederick. If you think an arm can fit up there, oh my God. Wear a hat to cover your forehead so the baby doesn't get scared, James. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. What is that, Daddy? That's Papa's forehead, honey. Just saw this. Congratulations. Thank you, Sam. Loki in the back just waiting for the word. Free. That's all he waits for. He knows that. That's his word right there. Free is the word. Word of the day is free. Should we get some salmon jerky for him? Or baby, do you want to bring the carrots? Do you feel like getting up? If you don't feel like getting up, that's fine. Here, I'm gonna grab some. Or I'll let you guys pick. Salmon jerky or carrots. What should I go grab? Salmon jerky or carrots? Him and his 5 You guys are wild. Salmon jerky or carrots? One day at a time. Patience is important as well. Time is a great teacher. Confucius say. The great parents being together already gives them a huge advantage. That's so true. What about both? Carrots sounds good. Okay. Look at Loki just sitting back there. Salmon, jerky. Okay. Sam, carrots. Salmon, jerky. Jokey. Salmon, both. Just one salmon jerky? Okay. We'll put it on him. Wait, Loki. Wait. Look at his chops. What, you want this, dude? You want this salmon jerky, brother? Do you, brother? Wait. Loki. Free.
Gerald Longmire threw down $5. Congratulations, Levi.
Thank you, Gerald. Appreciate the 5-piece. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're excited, man. We're very excited. Seems like Loki's enjoying his jerky there. Attention, 100. Yeah. Focus, 100. We'll do some carrots here in a second. Here in a bit, when we get a little further into the stream. But yeah, Loki, you got to thank the chat for that. They're the ones that chose. Bro, I don't have anything else. He's so attentive. Cool Whip salmon and carrots with sprinkles. Ooh, boy. MI17, that sounds like something he would absolutely adore, buddy. Hello, Loki and Levi. You are the men. Appreciate that. It's good to have you, Hank. Does anyone eat pudding anymore? I don't know. 3rd graders, maybe. I like yogurt. How about that? Frederick Little. Now we know your pullout game is weak. Lord have mercy. It's how it happens. How babies are made. The circle of life. Get used to saying back in my day a lot for the next one. Back in my day, a dog just knew how to be a good dog. Eat jerky, eat carrots, and hunt prairie dogs. Dogs are so loving. Dude, he's the best. He's been really tired today. We had a bunch of rain today in Texas. Bunch of rain. And yeah, it was kind of like, it was just kind of a lax day. Levi, I came in the middle of this baby conversation. Just need to confirm you and Cass are pregnant. Is that what I'm picking up? You're picking up the right things there, buddy. You're picking them right up, brother, man. We are pregnant. Here, I'll put that I'll pin this as a comment. Pin message. Your boy's gonna be a dad. Vanilla sugar free pudding or chocolate pudding? Pudding, it puts the pudding. As spoiled as the dog is, just imagine how spoiled the child will be. Doug, that's gonna be a tough one. Too long didn't read baby? Yes. Too long didn't read baby. We will be parents. Oh God. Got this new mic. I'm still getting the hang of it. It's a lot longer. You know what I mean there. Preggers. But I heard you didn't get much sleep when you have a baby. I've heard the same thing. Made homemade ice cream and it's not that hard to make. He put a bun in the oven. The bun is in said oven. No, we're excited, man. We're excited. And I wanted to be the first one to tell you guys because I didn't want to announce it in Discord. I didn't want to announce it any other way. I haven't even announced it on any other socials. This is like the first social media. I haven't put it on Facebook. I haven't put it on IG, Snapchat. Like, we went straight to the YouTube because this is where our second family is right here. Yes, sir. Welcome to the hood, bro. Fatherhood. That's a good one. Get ready to go on some midnight craving runs when she gets pickles and ice cream. Oh, that's a good one.
Owen threw down £4.99. Did you see Myron Gaines' college campus appearance and what did you think of it?
Owen. W's in chat for Owen. I watched the entire thing actually, like the day it dropped. I thought it was solid. I don't agree with everything Myron says. My biggest thing with Myron is he talks a lot about the nuclear family, talks a lot about kids, but he's not leading that example. And so a lot of the things I talk about, like I'm living, build the kingdom with one woman. She deserves your loyalty, have kids, be in a loving relationship first. So a lot of the things I talk about, I'm actually living. A lot of the things that Myron talks about, he's not really living, but he always says like, well, I can do it one day. I got time, which he does. Men do have a longer biological clock to have kids and things like that, but at the same time, do you really want to be pulling like a what is it, a Robert De Niro and having a kid when you're like 70 years old, or what was his name, Al Pacino, having a kid when you're 82? Like, the bond that you're going to be able to build with that child is not that great. You're going to be freaking dead by the time they're 10. So I don't know, but I agree with a lot of what Myron says. I think he has a lot of good points, and a lot of his advice is like my advice. It's harsh. Sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow. It's hard to listen to, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to help men. Men have a really hard time in the dating market, much harder than women. And women seem to lose sight of that a lot of times. So, I feel like as a fellow man, it's our job to kind of educate other men. I love looking over at Levi sleeping so peacefully as I get up every 2 hours to go pee. Cass hates that. And she makes sure to remind me of that. Every day we wake up. She goes, "How did you sleep? How was your sleep? Was it good? You slept good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I slept great." She's like, "Cool, I didn't. I was up every 2 hours peeing. I'm glad you slept good." I'm like, wow, I feel really great. This is a really awesome way to start the day here. What do you think of Bill Belichick? Bill Belichick is just trying to blow a back out, and that's what he's doing. Got a 24-year-old girlfriend. Bro, I don't know. I don't really agree with that. It's too young, bro. When you're like 75 and she's 24, it's giving escort vibes. De Niro and Pacino both had kids in their 80s. See, that's what I'm saying, Steve. It's like, yeah, do men have a longer biological clock? Yes, but what kind of bond can you build with that child when you're in freaking 80s? Your back goes out more than you do.
Ricky Sickle threw down $2. I wonder if the baby is going to wear some merch rolling on the floor laughing.
Definitely we'll put the baby in some merch. We need a Loki swaddler. Is that what it's called? A swaddler? I love gangster movies, dude. They're good. But see, that's my whole thing with like older guys. Like, how can you really relate, to a woman that much
Danny
younger
Van
than you?
Rensburg threw down 70 South African rands. Dude, I love that you preach family values. Don't get it twisted in my country, and with my situation I probably won't have one, but a guy can dream.
Danny, all you can do is try, man. Just keep trying every day. It's worth the effort. 100%.
Bree Rodriguez threw down $99.99.
Whoa!
Making money, sorry y'all.
Another 100 piece from Bree. W's in the chat for the oil princess, Bree. She's out there printing that money, honey. But W's for Danny, Ricky, and Bree. Put some Brees in the chat. Some Brees. I made a Bree emote. Let's get some Brees in the chat. So when Bree donos super chats, you need to put some Brees in the chat. Gotta go.
Frederick Little threw down $2. Got to go. Congrats again. Teetle.
Frederick, thank you so much, brother. It's good to have you. Peace out. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Bill Belichick better be careful with those Shannon Sharp allegations, Bob. Well, dude, my thing is like, you've got to realize that when you lead with money, women leave with money. Shubin and I should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. Like, take his status away, take his money away. What is she really into him for? It's not his looks. He looks like her grandpa. It's his money, his status, and his clout. If a woman's only going to be, like, you got to be smart enough. Now, if Bill Belichick wants to go blow her back out, cool, dude, go do your thing. But I wouldn't be faithful to that girl if she was 24 and I was 65. I would have her and 9 different other girls. That's what you would do at that age. Like, if you've gotten to that age and you're not married with a family, it's really kind of late to start. You need to just go play the field. At least that's what I think. Like, because at that point, it's like by that time, as a 65-year-old guy, you're really eligible for women who are like 40 and up. And if you've built a really good life for yourself, are you going to want a woman who's 40? You're probably going to want a woman who's 25. But the thing is, a woman that's 25 is going to want an old guy with money. She's not going to look to just build a bond with a guy. So it just gets harder. That's why building a family when you're younger and staying with a woman for the rest of your life is kind of like the best bet. Like, meet her in your 20s, grow the life together, and, kind of do your thing.
Barry threw down $199.99.
Whoa! $200.
Bro said, we prayed about it. Lol. Meanwhile, Gen 128, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. Talking about overthinking it.
Stop reading it? You definitely got started late. I'm 39 with 3 sons, 1 daughter. No daycare, 0 vaccines, all homeschooled, and God is good. Congrats. Hey, Barry. Big W for Barry with the 200 piece. I wish it would have read out the stupid. Barry, I feel like I love that you have like a little bit of humor in that. I love that. So appreciate the 200 piece. Everybody put some W's in the chat for Barry. That's a big dono there, big super chat. Probably, I think the largest one we've ever had. I think besides Bree, yeah, I think the 50 gifted is 2. Like shout out, that's crazy, mad work. But Barry, I appreciate you, bro, for real. You're a real one. W's in the chat for Barry. When I was 59, I had a 20-year-old girlfriend, but we really had nothing to talk. That's what I'm saying, James. Like, what are y'all gonna talk about? She don't know none of the references. It's recreational use only at that time. So, pro tip for marriage: after baby, volunteer to change the diaper. That's a 200 bomb. Yeah, big bomb there. She probably got jealous. Bill's girlfriend is younger than his 3 kids. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's giving escort vibes. That's what it's giving. Like, he met her as an escort, and he's like, you know what? I actually kind of like this chick. She's cool. She knows when to keep her mouth shut. Cool. I'll stay with her. It's not giving, like, a genuine, like, consensual relationship where they're both into each other emotionally. She's chasing the bag. He's chasing some youth, some young poontang. That's what it is. But it's a tale as old as the test of time. Or it's a tale as old as time. Old guys getting with young chicks. Like, you can show a girl and a young guy and a young girl the same picture, and it's a hot young chick with an old dude, and say, look, this could be your future. And the girl gets it, and the guy gets it. This is nothing new. I'm 45, my wife's 44, been together 15 years. Love that, Travis. Wow, crazy. Completely lost the stream and chat, had to restart. Well, Steve, it's good to have you back, brother. Yeah, what kind of age difference? It's giving hit and run. That's what it's giving recreational use only. Yeah, but most people don't know the references I make around my age. Problem is she won't shut up. Well, Al, I don't know anything about her. Well, isn't that what Google is for? I mean, yeah, TV Tony, but there's certain generational things. Like, I don't even think I could date a 20-year-old. I have not, like, dude, I'm 34. I'm 14 years older than you. I was in 8th grade when you were born. That's a big jump, dude. Like, Bill Belichick was probably in college when she was, no, probably even old. He was probably coaching in the league by the time she was born. Like, he was in his third. Like, bro, it's too much of an age gap. Got a kid at 80 something. If he doesn't blow dust, I mean, I guess you know what I mean. I still can't believe Bree sniped poor Steve and stole him from our gray ranks, Rebecca. Hey, Bree goes rogue sometimes. She does what she got to do. Are you more nervous to raise a boy or a girl? Honestly, I'm pretty nervous for both, Skynet. Because you got to think, like, in modern day society right now, boys are demonized for being masculine, and then girls usually are raised up to be so entitled. So it's like, I have to toe the line to let them know that hard work and effort is a really good thing. So it's going to be difficult either way. Like, it's hard for boys to be boys, and then girls are celebrated for things that shouldn't be celebrated, like, you know, doing lonely fans and over sexualizing themselves. So it's like, it's going to be a fine line. So I'm just hoping for a healthy baby. Oh, it did? Mine, it looks good on my end. Yeah, try to refresh the stream. Is anybody else having issues with the stream? Let me know right now. But I'm pretty nervous to raise both, to be honest with you. I'm just pretty nervous being a parent. I look young. That's good. Just keep her off the... Yeah, exactly, dude. MDB, that's the thing. Just got to raise them good. You guys seem like good people. I think you'll do a good job. Ashley, oh, thank you so much. And I appreciate, Ashley, I think you're newer. I appreciate you being in the channel. I'm rooting for bringing back separate boys and girls schools. But I think it could be a great thing. Like, I don't know. It seems like it could be a good thing. The stream is fine? Okay, cool. No, it's good. Everything is clear. Baby, thanks for telling me that, though. A girl can only make a baby once per year. A boy, though, make as many as the number of women he can find. But I like boy mom life. Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I'd love to have a son because I'd love to teach him all the things that my dad never taught me. How to be a gentleman, how to open a door, how to be rough. It's okay to get hurt. For me, like, I'm not a girl, so it's like, how can I raise... Like, it's going to be up to Cass to raise our daughter to be a good woman and a good wife one day. And if we have a son, it's my job to raise him to be a good man and a good husband one day. So responsibilities are a little bit different. Like, I can't raise my daughter to be a good wife because I'm a husband. What do I know about being a wife? And we're probably going to move in the next few years, find a nice church, be raised up in the church. Like, we're going to do things pretty much to the book, the conservative book, pretty much. Go out with other women that looks older than me. Both of you are pregnant? Yeah, I'm pregnant too, man. I'm just started the second trimester. How'd you and Cass meet? We met at a show in Austin. Ice cream on me. Free ice cream. Either way to teach them to work early, teach them about money. Mike Maloney, Hidden Secrets of Money. Know the difference between currency and money. Learn how the world really works. How to open a pickle jar. Cass will do a fantastic job. Bro, it's so funny. Like, I'll learn something on IG or I'll be scrolling on TikTok and I'll like learn some parent hack and I'm like, babe, did you know about this? She's like, yes. Like, are you dumb? Are you stupid? Yes, of course I know about that. Like, she's 20 steps ahead of me, which is why I married her in the first place, because I could see her being the mother of my children. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. It's a different experience. Most important thing is being there. We have so many kids now with divided families. Dude, Bruton Ravener. Dude, that's the whole blended families argument. Like, nuclear families, kids that are your own. The highest indicator of a child being abused is a step parent. So, pregnant Levi, yeah. If it's a son, you might have to send him to jiu-jitsu or boxing. Or I might have to send him to, what is it? Send him to Dagestan for 3 years. He'll come back a man. Women my age looking older. I'm 26 weeks pregnant with my husband. It's our first baby right now, a baby girl. I'm so excited for you guys. Oh, Ashley, congrats. 26 weeks. We are like 14 weeks away from giving birth. Congratulations. So W's in the chat for Ashley O. I'm the same way, late to the party learning stuff. Congrats, Ashley. It's awesome. Precious metals, baby. Man, I didn't even know Levi. Ricky, are you for real? Dude, I have this ring on dude, I make videos every day. Y'all don't ever see the ring on my finger? Yeah, bro, we've been married for over a year. We've dated for 7, and yeah, we're married, big dog. Thought you were gonna say that you married her because she can open a pickle jar. Yeah, that's the only reason I married Cass, because she can open a pickle jar. It's the only reason, dude. It's the only reason. A lot of kids don't have a father there at all. The father's emotionally... Well, that's the thing. Absent fathers is the highest indicator of a kid being a degenerate. Kids raised in single mother households. It's awful, bro. That's why I was like, me and Cass are in a really good place. We have a great relationship. Loki's trained. Our house is in order. We're very disciplined. You know, we have structure. We have regiments. We have really high standards. So we're going to bring our kid into the world and bestow all those qualities on them. Don't raise your son to be a good husband. Raise him to be abused by his wife. To not be abused by his wife. Well, Loy, that's a good one. That's a really good one. There's 2 sides to that coin, right? There's a positive outlook on it and a negative outlook. Like, to not be abused is a good one, but to be a good man wouldn't put up with that. We mostly look at Loki, to be honest. Yeah, I know. Nice, you have a baby on the way. Awesome, dude. Thank you, big boss. Y'all notice when people get pregnant, they always talk in months? It's weird, though. Or in weeks. I'm 32 and still not married. Help. Well, the Goonie, bro, like, the good thing, I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but don't rush it. The things that you rush, you make rash decisions. Like, I was having a consultation the other day. This guy married this chick after 1 year. I'm like, bro, you don't even know a friend that well after 1 year. You don't even know your coworkers that well after working with them for 1 year. Give it 3 to 5 years. Life expectancy right now is like, what, 80 to 85 years? You got a long way to go. You can spend 3 to 5 years getting to know somebody if you're planning on spending the rest of your life with them. So start dating, bro. No, I like pie. Pie. Okay, pie. Months and weeks, all never years. Yeah. Well, that's the world we live in now. You know what I mean? If you like sports, particularly, go get some chippies from the servo while I punish this bog roll. Get that? I'll acknowledge your skills. If you like sports, but go get some chippies from the servo while I punish this bog roll. What is that? Some horrible Australian accent? Because I know LD's from Australia. Chippies are chips. The servo is like where they sell the stuff. And a bog roll is something that's breaded, I believe. I don't know if I heard that when I was in Australia. Got a jet. Food time calls. Congrats, Levi and Cass. God bless. Bruton. It's good to have you. I'm 39, almost 40, and I'm still single. In all honesty, don't mind it at all. See, Marvin, I think some men can really, truly thrive off of being alone. Women can't. They're social creatures. I think men can do it a lot better. Yeah, don't rush marriage, man. You got a long time to get married. More like 70 years now. Yeah, true. What did I miss? Enrique, look at the pinned comment. I like your dog. Thank you. When's the waffle party? Well, Ricky, with you, it's only going to be a blue waffle party. Blue waffle party for you, brother. You're sick. You're sick. Were you really a Honda salesman back in the day? No, I was not. I sold software. I was in tech sales for a decade. I sold all sorts of software, from point of sale systems to marketing platforms to real estate technology. I sold just mainly tech, though. That's mainly what I sold. More like a failed English accent. I'm thriving alone. Bog rolls, definitely not food. Oh, okay. Well, I stay single and a good life. Got to make dinner. Have a great evening. Take it easy, brother. It's good to have you. Bog roll is toilet paper. Oh, while I destroy this bog roll. Wow. Congratulations, Levi. I just turned 35 and still single. Rich, that's all good. It's okay, man. There's nothing wrong with being single, bro. There's nothing wrong. All I've been dating. Hard to find like-minded company. A Scorpio like myself is a handful. But no, dude, I was in tech sales. Tech sales for a decade, from 24 to 34, pretty much. And absolutely loved it. I love tech. I love selling software. It was great. It was a good gig. A lot of it's remote. Oh, thanks, baby. Okay, baby. Loki, go to your place. Wait. Free. He likes those carrots, bro. Servo's a gas station? Ah, okay. Oh, he'd be smacking on those. Will Levi get twins or triplets? We're hoping for just one. Twins? Good lord. Guys are trying to kill Cass. Belly gonna be as big as my dreams. Wait. Look at him when he waits. He like ducks his head, ducks his ears. Loki. Free. I got involved with the boss's hot sister, so I had to quit a great job. James, you gotta be thinking with the right head, brother. Thinking with the wrong one there, brother man. Speaking as a fellow Scorpio, I find it hard to get along with stupidity. I think you're just a logical person. I don't like stupid either. Being single gives some more time to work themselves. There you go, Steve. Exactly. Side note, it's super important to choose your OB doula carefully. They will be an important advocate for the birth experience that you want. So I don't know if I ever told you guys, but Cass was a nurse for a decade. So this is stuff that she's like very well versed in. Jesus Jimenez, what's poppin', everyone? We're just chilling. We're just vibing out, bro. We're just vibing out. Loki dog chow. Yeah, the finest of meats. Now those are some carrots just for the OGs, and Ricky Sickle put out the T-shirt. I was like, we got to get some carrots. Congratulations with wish the best for both of you. Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate that. Seriously, like you guys are for real. Like so awesome, so supportive. I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, 14 weeks. I can see your forehead from the Loki cam. Oh my god. Who's the artist for your merch? That would be Ricky Sickle. Ricky Sickle is actually the designer of these designs right here. Please go copy one. www.levinichs.com. Get some exclusive merch from Ricky Sickle there. But yeah, Ricky's the one that does all those. Being a nurse can be taxing at times, but rewarding. Yeah, dude. She's learned a lot. So, and thank God Cass knows so much about health and being sick and all these things. So Ricky does them. Skynet. Yeah, Ricky does. But now Ricky really knows what he's doing, dude. He really knows what he's doing. But man, I don't know. We're excited. We're excited. We're thankful. We're blessed. And yeah, man, life is good. But chat, I can only do an hour tonight. Just wanted to tell you guys we're just gonna do an hour. We got dinner to cook. Yeah, baby's gotta eat. You know what I mean? Baby's gotta eat. Baby's gotta eat. Cause back in my day, a good baby, got a lot of good food in them. Cass is growing that child. So, but yeah, man, we're excited. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry it was only an hour, but you guys are like our family. So I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are real ones, and I got more bangers coming, man. 2 videos during the week and 1 video on the weekend. Live stream every single Wednesday. So I really do appreciate you guys. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then I'll see you guys next week during the live stream. If you guys wonder when do you do these live streams, Levi? When do you do them? Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I will see you guys. Let's see if the outro is working. I don't even know. I'll just do the other one. I'll just do the one we had earlier. Peace.